Microsoft introduces deep research and analysis tools for Copilot. More on that in moments, but first. We've been hearing for some time that Apple is working on a version of the Apple Watch SE with a plastic shell to offer a cheaper and more kid-friendly option, but it seems bringing that vision to life is a bit more complicated than expected. After Apple's September event last year came and went with no new Apple Watch SE announced, Mark Gurman reported that the team had run into some cost and quality challenges with the plastic design, but that it was still happening. Now, in this week's Power On newsletter, Gurman says the plastic Apple Watch SE is in serious jeopardy. According to Gurman, the design team doesn't like the look, and the operations team is finding it difficult to make the casing materially cheaper than the current aluminum chassis. It's been over 2 years since Apple released the second-generation Apple Watch SE, and that model now feels bland, as Engadget's Amy Skorheim wrote after revisiting the device recently. A refresh is due, but it's now looking like the plastic design may not be in the cards just yet. And GeoGuessr, the geography game that tasks players with guessing a location in the world based on a random Google Street View image, is coming to Steam. It's slated to hit early access on the platform sometime in April. That should hopefully make the game much easier to access on Steam Deck without having to fiddle with browser settings on desktop mode. The developers are taking the early access approach on Steam so they can refine the gameplay, introduce new features, and ensure the best possible experience with direct feedback from players, with the aim of making the ultimate competitive and casual geography game. The early access version on Steam will, at the very least, have a competitive solo mode and casual team duels, though there are plans to add more modes and competitive features in the coming months. It's not clear how much the full Steam version will cost. A free version will include unlimited access to the amateur division, which is GeoGuessr's lowest rank, as well as unranked team duels. A Steam Pass that's available to purchase inside the game will be required to access the full solo duels mode. Find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more at Engadget.com. Microsoft has launched 2 new reasoning agents for Copilot that were designed to analyze vast amounts of work data, including emails, meetings, chats, and documents. The first tool, called Researcher, is based on OpenAI's deep research model, combined with Copilot's advanced orchestration and deep search capabilities. Researcher was made for complex, multi-step research at work. It can take a user's internal work data, along with additional information from the web, such as competitive data, emerging trends, and the latest market analysis, to create market strategies and comprehensive quarterly reports, among other potential uses. Plus, it can pull data from Salesforce, ServiceNow, and other external sources. Meanwhile, the new Analyst tool was built to function like a skilled data scientist. It's based on OpenAI's O3 Mini reasoning model and uses chain-of-thought reasoning to solve issues in multiple steps to provide answers that Microsoft says mirror human analytical thinking. It can process raw data across multiple spreadsheets to, say, predict future revenue and expenses, forecast demand for a new product, and visualize the purchasing patterns of customers. For the most complex data queries, it can run Python, and users will be able to view the code while it's running in real time. Both Researcher and Analyst will be rolling out to customers with a Microsoft 365 Copilot license starting in April as part of Frontier. Customers enrolled to the new Frontier program will get access to Copilot technologies while they're still in development, starting with these 2 new tools. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Mariella Moon and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.